back just outside the Balmain 10-metre line.
You can see the Western Suburbs side straight away. They're playing a very, very short defence pack. They're about 25 metres in on this right-hand side. They've got to go one more past the Balmain today.
An early mistake from the Tigers. They spread the ball early there and had a chance on the left-hand side where Stimson put it down cold. So now the Magpies, the first real chance of the game here in the opening second. Serenade, a heavy tackle on the winger. Brett Hodges it away to Chris Yates. And they're just 10 away from the Tigers line. Early pressure for the home team. Dinova. Away to Georgialis, back at 5'8". Good ball on the inside for Kennedy. An important tackle made by the captain, Serenade. They go the blind again. Good ball from Langmack. McGuinness couldn't come up with it. They were in to score if he could.
Well, it could have gone down the other end for Balmain before, but McGuinness didn't play in the state of origin. What's the great little short ball there? The lower Milford coming off his wing, just lucky enough to have grab that ball.
He's one of their danger men, Paul Langmack.
Talk about a couple of players out there, but Damien Kennedy and certainly the return of George Arliss is going to be a big impact from the Magpies, and I might go the other way on Gary Freeman's tip and take the Maggies.
Well, they've turned the ball over here. Scott Coxon it was, and jumper 12 who lost the ball in the tackle. He played 5'8" last week against the Chargers. Well, here there may have been a hand in there perhaps from.
No, I don't think there was a hand in there. I think it's just a big hard tackling, two in the tackle. Why would you even bother? Why would you only risk it? That's good defence there. Hudson Smith.
Exactly right. Position is concerned. They haven't come up with a try as yet. Dinova turning it back for Willis, who was intending to go back on the inside but had to stop. He almost collided with Dinova, who was on the ground and not looking too well at the moment. Now McGuinness. The ball comes loose. Paul McLean is going to rule he lost it himself.
Going back to that Dinova.
It was a knock-on.
No.
Just to be the devil's advocate.
Okay.
It's the only reason. Now Webber, picked up very heavily there by Kevin McGuinness. No call from McLean. Could have been very easily penalised. He was taken to the parallel and then some. Here it is again. Have a look at this.
Nothing wrong with that. That's just a very, very good tackle, and Kevin McGuinness got
the Tigers best in defence. Cut out pass from Dinova. Langmack, McGuinness got on the outside of Kennedy, who hung on to him, and a good thing he did. Inside pass from Leeds to Hodgson. Kennedy comes again. Desperate to stop the attack. McGuinness now, oh well. Leeds was heading back on the inside. McGuinness didn't realise through the pass, and Leeds put it down cold.
Well, I think Ken McGuinness knows he's done something wrong there. You can see him grab at his head going, oh, what have I done? The kid, I think, is just trying too hard today, missing out on the state of origin last night. He's out there, he's run the wrong.
Get the pass away in the tackle so many times, but really, they've gone nowhere. And now McLean is finally going to penalise. Well, he was playing an advantage, obviously. Gee, it was a long one.
The advantage. Oh, well done. I cannot believe that. It's gone through probably 10. Kicked the virtue on the halfway now. And we're kicking from the 40. Not a real good kick as Shane Walker comes up with a bit of a high tackle.
Hey, mate, come here. I've warned you, all right? I've asked you to come down. You come with a swinging arm and you come across here. I want them lower. I want them lower.
Shane Walker, all that pleased at the moment. An unhappy Tiger. The tackle was on John Scandalis. Well, he was certainly high. There was no doubt about that, despite the protest of Shane Walker. Paul McLean choosing not to put him, working feverishly down the blind side.
Oh, good ball, Langmack.
And a chance now for the Magpies. Coxon, he's tackled 13 metres out. Dinova switches it back to the blind side. A good ball from Kennedy to Langmack and back to Kennedy. The captain, clever play. Kennedy will almost get across. It was his opposite number, Bubba Kennedy, who stopped him. Now Dinova looking for Ken McGuinness to run off his shoulder. He couldn't get the pass away. 3 Tigers there, but they're stretched to the left-hand side. That's where the Western Suburbs Magpies go. Langmack got it back to Mesha. McGuinness now. The Tigers were up quickly to stop them again. They slipped the pass. Mesha to Dinova. He kicks it. Grubbers for himself. A race for the ball. Donaghy got there first. They'll get it back with a goal line dropout. The Tigers hang on.
Well, the Tigers are at 6s and 7s over on the far side of the field, but I think the West attackers, as we see, Dinover just put the little grubber kick through into the in-goal area, getting a repeat set of 6, which will add to the pressure for Balmain. But I think the West attackers have just got to get a little bit deeper so they can take advantage. The Balmain defence...
Darting quickly, heading back in behind the ruck. A good fast play the ball as well. Dinover to Langmack. Another overlap. McGuinness, though, looking for Jared Mills. Couldn't find him. Play on, says McBlain. It comes to George Jarlis. He grubbers now. Pouring through. Hodgson doesn't bounce. Milford cleans up. It'll be another goal line dropout. Another set of 6 for West.
Yeah, the Balmain defence are up to it there. They had plenty of numbers out on the left, but just kept hassling and hassling. As we see the kick rolling into the in-goal area for another set of 6. Boys, how much longer do you think Balmain can hang on?
Well, they were nearly gone then to lower Milford. He hadn't caught that ball. Of course, Hodgson would have scored. I'll tell you what, they've held on pretty well. They've
It was a good pass as well, flat to Coxon. Read equally as well by Webber. Dinover. Langmack has been instrumental in all the attack in the last 3 sets of 6. Now the Tigers through Bubba Kennedy. An intercept, and they go deep in the Magpies territory. Kennedy gets to his feet. A good quick play the ball. Milford takes on the winger. Hodgson was miles offside. McBlain says play on. Maybe the advantage being played again. They were offside. Everybody in front of him once again. Dunley turns it back to Duckworth. He heads back in towards the ball. Gannon. He flips it out the back to Hudson Smith, held on to by Scandalis.
That's just short on the left.
Numbers to the right-hand side for Balmain. Smith couldn't get the quick play of the ball. They go there. There are still numbers out there. Dunley, flat-footed. A miscommunication again by the Tigers. Never now. He runs it to the line. Got it back to Gannon. Looking to get it to Kennedy. The ball went backwards. Play on, and Fritz has it. They don't want to score.
Oh, that was Leo Milford. He should have scored on that left-hand side. He just went a little bit early. Should have just stayed where he...
Gillette will play it now. Paul Sirenin got to the advantage line very quickly. A good hit up from the captain. He is still struggling, though, with that knee injury. He is definitely on one leg.
Well, I'll tell you what, Western Suburbs, they're still not onside. This is the last tackle. Gillette needs to get a good kick in, as he does.
He takes it to the open side. Kennedy.
Oh, he's
straight through them into open spaces. Kevin McGuinness on his tail. He may not have the speed to get him. Ankle tapped him. Brought Kennedy down. It was a try saver. He'll play it though. 10 metres out. The Tigers need to spread it to the right. That's where they go. Duckworth to Webber. He'll be tackled but crashes across the line. They've scored at last.
Great work there by the Tigers. Little Bubba Kennedy ducking his head from the previous tackle. I thought he was going to go all the way. And old Ken McGuinness did not give up on the chase. Here he goes. Watch him duck his head just there. The players went to go and take him high. McGuinness gives chase. I'll tell you what, great chase there by Dinover to get across there. The ankle tap. Very good play of the ball here. To play it, just get up and let the hands do the work. Go nice and wide. Here they go. They know they're way outside. Dunley did a great job. Duckwood did an even better job, and Webber finishes it off.
Yeah, weight of numbers just took its toll there. West struggling to get back on side and get their line set. As we see Balmain go wide through Dunley, and that's Duckworth just through the hands, and a great try to Jason Webber, who I think is their leading try scorer, a very able player.
The big thing about it there, Dunley decided...
The best thing about this try was that Dunley showed a lot of maturity. A lot of other players might have done. Same thing there with Nabel, just slow, take control of it. Good quick passing across the back line. Any player could have panicked there, but none of them did.
Blindside through Georgialis, a ball that bounces a number of times before Hodgson cleans it up. Still 33 metres away from the Tigers' try line. Haven't made much ground at all in that set of 6. Donaghy going backwards. Can't pick it up. Snatched out of the air by Jared Mills. The Maggies have hit straight back.
Try for Western Suburbs to number 2, Jared.
Well, Greg Donaghy, he had plenty of time to take that ball. He had no rush whatsoever. There were chasers getting through. There's the chasers out of the ruck area going for Dinover. Look, he got plenty of time to go up. Great work there by Jared Mills. Catches with the right hand, puts it in the left hand. And that's a good way to strike back for the Western Suburbs Magpies.
Yeah, Greg Donner, he got himself in a good position to take this ball. He had his back to the defenders. And he had his back up there just behind in Nevin, but the ball popping out straight into Mills's hands. Put it in the left Duke and over the try line.
He timed the jump nicely, but in the end he was about a foot or so further away from the football than he thought when he left the ground, and Mills just took the simplest. He just settles it. He's tackled 25 out on the last. Gillette will go to the air. It will come down around the 10-metre line. Pressure again for the Magpies. Batted backwards. Here's Walker. He grabs it towards the end goal. Getting back and cleaning up was Brett Hodgson. He may have knocked on or forced the ball inside his own in goal area. I think that's what's happened. And Paul McLean has ruled a goal line dropout.
Well, put it all
from Walker.
Put it all down to Milford, though. He got above everyone, knocked the ball back. Here's the pig front row. He's put the ball on the foot. Very, very close. And correct decision there by referee Paul McLean.
Gillette is tackled. Right in front of the sticks at the southern end of Leichhardt. Duckworth standing outside the halfback. Gets it to within 10. The last tackle again. Will they go to the air once more? Dunley it is. He does that. Plenty of Tigers coming through. Pressure for Mills, the try scorer for West. Loses the ball. O'Neill dives on it, and he scored a touchdown. Another drop bomb. This time the Magpies can't get it. And Balmain are back in front.
Well, it looked like there, I thought that actually Webber might have knocked the ball forward. Well, it's a great little kick here by Dunley. Goes to the line by a fraction, gets the kick up there. Plenty of chases there from Balmain. They all get in there. That's where I thought number 4, Webber had actually knocked the ball on with Mark O'Neill cleaning up. This will show it here, Paul Green.
And McLean, he's got a pretty good view of what happens there. Just ruling that did actually come off the West player, as we see. There's Webber. Can't really see it there. But one thing we've seen here is we've had a marked improvement in Balmain's kicking game. Right, the last couple of kicks, they've gone to the air. As we see another replay of the try, it could have gone 50-50.
And it did go with Balmain side. They have not. They're all in just a big bunch. That's what I mean. Paul Langmack is a sort of a bloke that'll get out there and say, spread out, spread out. There's where the hole is. This is where we're going.
Coxon over the 40, loses the ball, and now the Magpies are really going to blow up here. They've lost possession. Steve.
The call said it was lost. Who said it? The call said it was lost. With his hand? Yeah, it was nowhere near it.
Paul McLean explaining there that he got the call from the touch judge. And here it is. Shane Walker slammed Coxon to the ground. He got up. It did look as if Shane Walker had a little tug on the left arm of Scott Coxon as he got to his feet. Maybe they did have a complaint. Michael Gillette straight through them, could have got there himself by field, gives it away to Kennedy. The Tigers are in again. 18 points to 8. And a crucial call on a play the ball that went wrong for Western Suburbs has cost them 4, maybe 6 points.
Yeah, well, Scott Coxon was the man who come up with the mistake there. And before that scrum actually set, you can see Big Ciro going, come on, Tigers, we've got them. Just an easy run from the scrum here. Good ball there by Dunley. And he just gets on the outside of his man, and that is Leeds. And he just draws the man, passes the ball. And Bubba, in you go, son. Very, very happy. But Gillette, like you said, I think could have scored that try himself very easily.
Beautiful in and away there from Mick Gillette, just getting on the outside of Leeds, and we probably just didn't have the pace to pick him up. Could have gone all the way himself, but decided to give Bubba Kennedy a try.
Exactly what you do, Paul Green.
Absolutely.
2 tries in 4 minutes. Willis charging at the defence. Pressure. Quite a scandalous or heavy contact there, and Mark O'Neill has gone straight to the ground. Was it Hudson Smith? He was hit very, very heavily, and he went straight to the ground.
I think they clashed heads.
know that.
Goes in to make a tackle.
He was knocked almost straight out. You would think, looking at that.
He didn't move much once he hit the deck. I think just a heavy head clash. Scandalous.
Here it is again.
Yeah.
Oh, just the side of the head. He's asleep before he hit the ground.
Scandalous wasn't all that well either. Here's the end-on look. Right above the left ear is where the contact was made on Hudson Smith. He went into the turf face down, and that was a very awkward way to fall, of course.
Him out too, the way he hit it. And certainly on the way down.
Then it is again.
You're right, was it straight on the jaw there, just on the point of it. Look at that.
Just very unlucky, really.
Striking him flush on the side of the face. And off the bench, he's having a good game as well. 10 tackles and 5 hit-ups.
Fill those positions, and he's got to manufacture second rows from all over the place.
Shane Walker now standing and getting that right hand free again. How many times has he done that today? Battling is Dunley. Harris by Howard and Willis, who goes on with it all. Dunley now wants to be careful.
Shane, back off! Back off!
He got up presenting the tackle.
Shane! Shane!
Dunley might be in a little bit of trouble. He got up presenting the tackle. Here's Paul McBlain.
You're coming in with the arm, all right? You've come in with a swing. Don't walk away from me, please, Darren. You've come in with a swinging arm. He's taken offence to it. You get the swinging arm out of the tackle, and we're not going to have it. You're a lot better than that.
Now, Paul McBlain isn't going to speak to Shane Dunley after he got back to his feet. Scandalous was across the top. Howard was there. Willis came in. He was determined to drag Dunley to the ground. Well, it was tempers fraying at a deal of rate there, and well, Dunley lunged forward with the head.
That contact was made, so we'll try and get another update on him in a moment.
Darren Fritz angling towards the left-hand side of Leichhardt Oval as the Maggies look at it. Here's Howard getting a pass away. Arla, his opposite number, Shane Walker. Taken out of the air by Damien Kennedy. A good ball back on the inside for Ken McGuinness. He looks towards the line. A great ball away to Hodgson. Oh, what a try by the Magpies. They are back in a big way.
Wow, what a great try by the Magpies. That's the way to strike back. They were sort of losing their way a fraction, getting a little bit upset with all the play. But Ken McGuinness and Damien Kennedy, what about the pace of the big second row? Harvey Howard again starts it. Nice long ball here by the brother McGuinness, and Kevin steps off the right foot, goes straight through. What about the little inside ball there? That's tremendous. He decides to take the fullback on the left-hand side, and then the Balmain players, they've run over top of each other as Hodgson now goes in the corner to score.
Yeah, it all started with Harvey Howard's offload there. As we see Kennedy, the big right foot step, he can really move for a back row. A nice little flick pass back to Ken McGuinness, who put the foot down. Just drawing Nevin over to his winger in the eventual try score. As we see in the background there, the Balmain players just getting in each other's way. And he also had dinner. The markers can move until it clears the ruck. The defensive line can't move up.
Well, how can you have that for one and then from another? Can't do that, Paul. You're kidding.
I don't like the rules.
Another contentious call. The Tigers spill the ball. Well, and now a wild pass thrown by Jared Mills, and again they spread it to the right-hand side inside their own 10. Oh, Damien Kennedy! A terrific ball. Here goes McGuinness, trying to weave his way past Nevin. Oh, the Magpies counter-attacking from their own try line. There was nobody there. A wasted tackle for Balmain. Now they're on the last. Duckworth is at first receiver. The ball, though, goes for Sirenin.
Good kick, Sirenin.
He puts it into the air, gets the Bronx cheer from the crowd at the same time. Another chance for Shannon Nevin, 6 to go. So Balmain, an important possession now for them with time running out. Less than 4 minutes left for the Magpies. Sirenin stands, gets it back to Donaghy. He pinned the ears back, but he was brought down by Kevin McGuinness. Dunley stepping back inside Willis to Duckworth. Numbers, plenty of them to the left-hand side for Balmain. One of the Tigers is Peter Mulholland.
Well, the NEC man of the match today, boys, is William Bubba Kennedy. Congratulations, mate. Well done. It's a good one. Junior must have said some strong things at half-time, mate.
Oh, yeah. We knew we wasn't going to come out fired up, and our boys put together tonight.
Yeah, it's good after 4 weeks down and out, and to come back with Sarah's a big inspiration out there.
Yeah, we needed Sarah back, but our boys just had to put together our forwards, and the back's done a well of damage.
Mate, the whole game now seems to be coming back to your halves controlling it. As soon as they got control in the second half, Gillette and Dunley, you're back on track.
Yeah, that's it. Mick Gillette and Shane Dudley done all the work and backed up well, and the boys put it together.
Congratulations, mate. Well done.
Thank you very much.
A good game in the centres. Bubba Kennedy injured. Western Suburbs captain Paul Lang is Peter Mulholland.
Paul, the injury happened early in the game?
Yeah, halfway through the first half, actually, I tore a muscle, I think, in my buttocks, and I'm not the fastest bloke in the world, so I don't know how I did it, mate.
Mate, just lost a bit of ball control that first half, and then early in the second half, you're back into the game and lost at the mid part again?
Yeah, just a few things went against us, but that's rugby league, you know. But I think today we turned the corner in our defence. First 10 weeks of premiership, we haven't been able to hold out anyone on our own line, and today we did. So I think we've turned the corner in that regard, that our defence is going to improve, and hopefully we can win next week.
And obviously the go forward from the four props are going to get better as they get fitter too.
Yeah, it was just a bit hard in the first half when Fritzy and Harvey were on together. Adam Nabel was carving us up from dummy half, and Fritzy and Harvey will get fitter, but they're big boys, and that's what we need.
You can go back to being a player again next week.
We hope so, and do you enjoy doing the commentary, do you?
It's great, mate.
Commentary or coaching?
I think I'd rather coach after this, mate.
It looks like you're growing a bit of hair, mate. When is the hair, 2000 or what?
It's gone, mate. All right, thanks, Langus. Thanks very much.
Well, he's never short of a word, is he, Paul Langmack? And he wasn't, even though he was the losing captain. The injury, he played with some discomfort. This afternoon he had a big game as well, and he's downstairs with Peter Mulholland.
So not a bad birthday present, Sarah.
Yeah, mate, it wasn't quite on par with last night's game, but 2 points is 2 points.
Mate, yeah, like after being 4 games in a loss, in a row in a loss, I mean, it must be great to come back. Doesn't matter how you get them.
That's right. Look, you know, we're pretty unlucky against both Canberra and Parramatta. You know, I mean, he just bounced the ball in that one. You know, I mean, last week wasn't very good, but yeah, so to get 2 points back at under, that was very important to us.
And how is the knee, mate?
Oh, yeah, it's a bit of old age, mate. You know, I mean, it's a little bit sore now. You know, he took a couple of knocks on it today, but it's with a week's physio and rest, mate. You know, be ready for St George next week.
Paul, we said to Bubba out there on the field, you know, once your halves took control of it, it was a lot better in that second half.
Yeah, we probably didn't get too much out of Bubba, mate, after the game, but both Dunley and Gillette play great games. You know, I mean, it's really lifted their games in the second half. It gave a bit more space to the likes of Jason Webber and Bubba out there, mate, and it's just lovely to get a win, as I said.
Well done, mate, and happy birthday.
Thanks, mate.
33 years back, I'm sure, downstairs as he joins Peter Mulholland.
Yeah, the smile's back, Junior.
Yeah, it's great to come up with a win. It was a little bit of a drought there for a few weeks, and today, you know, there were a few problems with our handling, but I thought our defence was pretty tidy, and we had lots of support play. In fact, we had too much support play, so the guys felt obliged to offload a bit too much.
Yeah, mate, it doesn't matter how you get them. I mean, that's a very, very important 2 points to stay in contact now.
Yeah, well, that should put us back up in the top 10, which is great, and hopefully we can get back on the roll that we had earlier in the year.
Yeah, two young halves in the first half didn't seem to take control as well as they should, and they came back well in the second half. A bit of a half-time talk to them.
Yeah, we weren't finishing our sets well enough. Yeah, they didn't really take control of our kicking game in that first half, but in the second half I thought they played quite well, and they really ran the ship quite slick.
Mate, Hudson Smith, he's okay down there?
Yeah, Hudson, I just can't remember the game, so cheer him up. I sort of said he scored 4 tries, set up 1 and kicked a couple of goals. He's happy now.
He'd be very, very happy knowing Hudson. Well done, mate, and I just hope next week's a little bit better.
Thanks, Pete.
Wayne Pearce there, the coach. He is the heart of the Tigers.